What is the thing that is there? Got it. We have 2 vases. Let's go and put them on their little pedestal places. No, where is that going? Here. Screwdriver. To help with the biometrics. How secure is that? Oh, that's right. Door handle goes here. Got me a box. And tape. Why in the world do we need tape? A mechanism seems to be hidden here, but I don't see a way of getting it together. How can I get the carpenter's fingerprints? There we go. Why is there an axe handle there? That's insane. Let's go to the penthouse. Whoa, monsters. Hey, buddy. What you doing? These monsters are afraid of fire. The wings are missing. I have a blowtorch. And I'm not afraid to use it.
You saved me. Thanks for coming.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you. I thought I was trapped on this balcony. I felt lonely after everything had settled down. So when I found a tiny stray animal wandering the halls, I began taking care of it.
Really? I found a tiny stray animal wandering the halls.
I called him Musketeer because his head was shaped like one of their hats. Anyway, I set up a room for him and I visited every day to feed and water him.
Oh, dude.
Musketeer grew quickly. I didn't really notice at first.
Dude, this is what happened in the main game. This guy's got weaknesses. You know what I mean?
But then it began craving more hearty food. Raw meat, to be precise. I suspected something was wrong, but by then, it was too late. He destroyed the room and escaped into the hotel depths. That's when some other monsters appeared.
Swinging chandeliers.
After researching in my library, I found some entries describing that creature and how to defeat it. But it's just so big now. You've got to help me.
Yeah, you've created your own little monster, haven't you, buddy? Carpenter adopted the monster as a pet, but it was getting ready to bite the hand that fed it. No kidding. Whoa! What are you doing in here, mister? That beast is hungry. Little monster. Well, he definitely tidied up the place. I guess kudos for that. 1 out of 3. Still gotta deal with the axe. Let's put that paw back. Here we go. Now I've got myself an eye, which we will put... Wait, does he want to play with the eye? Decorative eye. No, he does not. Who wants a decorative eye? Huh. I don't think so. Oh, it does go there. Oh, wow. I see. Alt key. I thought this was locked, but it is not locked. This is what's locked. So that's gonna, that gilded bit is gonna go here. And I have 2 out of 3, and I now have a chisel. 75. Interesting. Why does 75 matter? I've got to chisel something. How do I study for an exam? Oh boy. I attend every class. I take notes during the class. You know, I was the worst. I was the worst in class. Like, I would sit in class and would listen. And, you know, my buddies around me would, like, try to talk to me, and I'd, like, just ignore them. I was just too busy listening. I was the worst. I mean, you know, in a good way, I think. There's nothing more distracting than somebody yipping their lips when the teacher's trying to talk. It would drive me crazy. But yeah, I study for exams by attending every class. Okay, does this go here? No. So why do I have a file? Oh, there we go. I don't know. I just, you know, sometimes people want to be social in class and whisper, and I would just ignore them and listen, take notes, and, you know. Lame, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, that goes there. But yeah, I mean, my techniques pretty much were attend every class, take notes, do the homework, so that when it comes time for studying, you've already, you know, you already got half of it, so you only have to study the other half. I made it to the library. I'm looking for a book describing how I can defeat the musketeers. Ooh, that was nice and morphy. Exactly. The more engaged you are in the class, the more likely you're going to learn. I will take that, and that, and that. I'm a firm believer that you show up to class, you do all the homework, all the assignments, the essays, or whatever you have to do. You're going to pass the course just by doing that. The other third is really just doing well on tests. But 2/3 of it is just showing up and doing the work. I need a key. Carpenter's seal. This is all new in the sense that we've been here before, but we haven't been here before, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I mean, certainly the teacher can impact your enjoyment level, but at the end of the day, terrible teachers, you still gotta pass the course, even if the terrible is teacher, or the teacher is terrible. So you show up, do all the homework, even if you're not enjoying yourself. Okay, so I gotta find this key. And that key. And that key. I still have nightmares. I still have nightmares from my college days of sleeping in for exams, or, you know, not handing in an assignment. Like, even like today, I still have dreams about that, or I guess nightmares. Kind of crazy. So I have a file key now. Where do I need to put that? Here we go. Poisonous element puncture. Apparently I need to be here. Punch card goes in there. I now have a handle. Oh, it's a lever. Lover of levers, please. So that's gonna go here. Puppet Show Porcelain Smile is actually gonna come out next week. And yes, I will be playing the next Puppet Show Porcelain Smile. The full game is coming out next week. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably out already. Mechanism part and a poisonous element. You know, my big thing with a bad teacher is just to spite them. I get A's in it. I work my ass off Give them exactly what they want, even though it may not be what you want to do. That was always my tactic dealing with bad teachers, was just do what they want and give it to them, and then they have to give you an A. I mean, it didn't always work, but that was always my strategy. If I didn't get along with a teacher, I'm going to get an A in that class. Hell or high water. Yeah, no, I'm not going to play the beta Pokemaster. I'll play the game. The full game is coming out first week in February, last week of January. So, yeah. Expect that. So I have an axe, which means I'm going to bash this open. Nope. Means I'm going to bash this open. Yep. Thank you, thank you. I need to oil it. Ooh, we actually kept the axe. You have nightmares about math? Some things are missing. Ooh. A hook. Yes, please. I don't know. Math pays my bill, so... Math is everywhere. Math is omnipotent. You cannot avoid math. Hook it up. We have opened up the monster suite. Here's Johnny. Exactly. What a mess.
So Carpenter's little friend Musketeer lived here. Look, this must be his nest. We could be dealing with a modified giant that is spawning widows.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want to deal with.
Musketeer disappeared, but we must catch him before this gets out of hand. Here, this might help.
Thank you. I'm a firm believer in anything in life, mind over matter. If you tell yourself it's terrible, then it's going to be terrible. If you make an effort to tell yourself that it's not that bad and it's actually good, you're more likely to be successful at that thing. Whatever that thing is. Ooh, ask me a question. Let's get all your stuff. Some decorations are missing. So we are totally getting a bunch of random things here. I need to find a way down. What the heck was that? Who ran past us in the background? Some figurine would go here. Seriously, who's doing that? Stop it. So oil. Where did we need to put the oil? There we go. I now have 3 to 3 toy statues, which I think go here. Now, I have a gear. Where do I need to put that gear? I can't do this without a tool. I'm not sure where I need to put this gear. Ah, springing. Springing into action. A pencil. So I know I had to write down that code. Over here, apparently. There we go. So... Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Water jug. Yeah, we need to put some flypaper in the hallway because somebody is definitely getting into trouble back here.